introducing Project Basher. Got some ideas on what to do, and I'm going to keep them to myself for now. But I think we need to fix things with it first that are wrong. It needs to be a safe, driving, reliable vehicle before we go doing anything to it. Got this at the beginning of the week, and it seems to be an okay vehicle so far. There's a few things wrong with it. The AC doesn't work. The slider on the passenger seat doesn't work correctly. There's a tail light out on the passenger side, which I think is a bulb. This passenger side headlight is a little dim when the daytime running lights are on. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think the same thing with the headlights, but I'm not sure. The heater AC blower was having a problem, but I have dealt with that, and I've made a video of that, and it's in processing right now. So we'll walk around this real quick. It's got fairly good tires on it, but they're street tires, and this is a 4x4. It's a 96 Geo Tracker, and I've never seen one without the manual hubs. So there may be manual hubs under those covers. There may be manual hubs under there, but I don't know. When I get the tires off to do the brakes, oh yeah, this front caliper sticks intermittently. So, you know, going down the interstate, traffic comes to a screeching halt, and then you try to, you know, you get on it again to get going, and it goes. You know, I was surprised at how well that 16 valve engine is in this. There's a few issues with it. You can see there's a little tiny bit of rust coming through around the window, but that's okay. It has a tow bar on it, which I'm going to leave for now. I think I want to put a winch on it eventually, but we'll see. Maybe I can incorporate a winch mount into that tow bar mount. There's a few small, you know, it's got parking lot dents in it, basically. It's just full of parking lot dents. And they're hard to see right now, but there are a few dents in it. The worst one being right here. This is the worst of them. So not so bad. It does have the soft top. I'm going to order a hard top for it eventually. It does have, pardon me, it does have a car cover on it, or a spare tire cover, and the third brake light. 1996. And the people I bought it from said that they towed a boat with this. Now, how big a boat? I don't know. I didn't ask. I guess I didn't want to know, to be honest with you. The tail lights are not broken. I thought, you know, maybe a broken tail light or something, but they're pretty protected on these, it looks like. Just a few small parking lot dents here. I'm not sure if you can see them. Just little dings, you know. It still has the tracker written on it. The door is opening, close real nice. Yeah, the door hinge is tight on the passenger side, which you would expect. The seats aren't totally trashed. The seats aren't total trash. They're in pretty good shape. At least the passenger side is. Manual, 5-speed, 4x4, AC, no cruise control, and roll-up windows. The dash isn't all cracked out. There is a mount here for where they used to have their GPS mounted. The steering wheel isn't all tore up. There is a hole in the driver's seat. We'll check that out. And the back seat is not. The back seat is not bolted down. It was in their garage. It was in their garage when I bought the vehicle. So there's bolts that need to go. And I'm not sure what's going on there. I know there's a pin there for the mount. I'm not sure. Maybe he broke them off. I don't know. I'll mess with that. It does have a fairly newer top on it. I did get a new camera, so this is something new for me. It's like a GoPro knockoff. It's a cheap one. That's why I bought it, because it was cheap. Like me, cheap. The carpet's not in bad shape. The door panel does have a rip in it there. It's okay. I ordered new door handles for it, new internal door handles. They're listed on Amazon fairly cheap. But the door does shut very good. Very well. Let's go over and look at the driver's side. Again, we can try and look down the side of it. Just that dent right there is the main. Comes the mailman driving by again. Leave the windows down under trees, you know. All kinds of crap gets in the door. So there's the rip in the seat. And the seat is kind of collapsed a little bit here. And there's like a... it feels okay. It's not that bad. Steering wheel's in good shape. The dash, the lens on the over the, you know, the gauge lens isn't scratched or broken. All the heater controls work. The blend doors all work. Fresh and recirculate. The blower is nice and stiff. The blower is nice and stiff. Really proud of that blower. There is a cup holders here, and they're actually fairly usable, believe it or not. When I was driving it back, I stopped and got an iced tea at a Flying J, and it was a big iced tea because it was like 100 degrees that day, and it fit in there no problem. And it didn't push on my fat hips. So there's the little storage compartment. I don't know, maybe you could, I don't think it's big enough for sunglasses. So there is some, you know, it does need to be cleaned, and I don't know if that's going to come off there. If it doesn't, I'll paint it, or I'll see if I can find another one at a junkyard. These things are becoming scarce. It does have the ashtray in it, and it does have an aftermarket stereo with a USB, but no phone. So that's got to get changed. You got to be able to drive hands-free and talk on the phone. But this thing's so loud inside of it, I don't know if it would even be worth it until there's a hard top on it. I want to get a hard top for it for sure. The back interior's not bad. Side panels, rear panel. So I don't know a whole lot about these Trekkers. This door does have a little slop in the hinge, just a little tiny bit. And I haven't looked to see if they make replacement hinges or if we have to drill these out and put new pins in them. I'm not sure what the deal is there. I don't know if you can, it's just a door hinge, you know, it's not that big a deal. As long as the door shuts nice and it doesn't ride on the striker real hard. There is no groove right here in the striker, so if the door was drooping, it would be cutting into that striker. And it seems to be doing fairly well there. I'll stand back here, and door closes without slamming. So the windows roll up and down real nice. So Project Basher, they did do a crappy job of adding the wiring for the taillights though. I'm just not real happy with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do something though. I don't like it. Maybe I'll have to redo it. I don't think it would be that hard to do properly. You know, put it all in split loom and zip tie it up. But there's a bunch of other stuff that needs to be done to this. Parts are on order. We will be doing more videos of it. Thanks for watching my 1996 Geo Tracker Project Basher.